Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Bruins new recruit and 50 Shades of Joggers, the quirky moments behind the scenes of the 2025 ISU World Figure Skating Championships. From lost costumes and ice hockey rivalries to matcha tea excursions, some of the most fun moments from the 2025 World Championships escaped the camera flashes. Olympics was there to capture the magic behind the scenes. Golden comebacks, standing ovations, epic programs and medal celebrations that matched their intensity. There were plenty of memorable moments and gripping storylines at the 2025 ISU World Figure Skating Championships in Boston, USA. Not all of the excitement was caught on television cameras, however. Olympics went behind the scenes to capture the moments that figure skaters are sure to remember even long after they have returned home. Boston Bruins recruit the quad god. There is no doubt that US ace Ilya Malinin can skate, as he proved yet again when he won his second world title at his home World Championships. The Boston Bruins, the NHL ice hockey team based at TD Garden, must have gotten the memo because they promptly dispatched a jersey to the 20-year-old, marked with his nickname Quad God in the back. The six-time Stanley Cup winners may need to fight off another Boston sports club to sign the skating prodigy, however. The Red Sox baseball team have also made a bid, sending some sports memorabilia of their own to Malinin, crazy in love but comfy in joggers. Diana Stellato-Dudek's costume mishap. A fall on a jump is not the worst thing that can happen at a figure skating competition. Having to compete in your gym gear because you forgot your costume is. That's what almost happened to Canadian pairs skater Diana Stellato-Dudek, who forgot the dress for her short program at the hotel. She managed to get hold of it just in the nick of time through a series of handoffs. It was like running where you pass the baton before going on the ice for her and Maxime Deschamps' 50 Shades of Grey themed program. I just forgot it. I'm lucky I remembered when I was warming up. Otherwise I would have been in my joggers competing, Stellato-Dudek said. This is not the first time Stellato-Dudek has forgotten her costume in more than 3 decades she has spent in the sport. Forgetting my dress. Oh, I do that all the time, Stellato-Dudek confessed, before pointing to her pair's partner Deschamps. He usually double-checks to make sure I have it. And the only day I didn't ask her is today. Deschamps rued his role in the mishap. Skates on, baby on board. Benjamin Stephen's whirlwind journey from maternity ward to world's ice rink, and looked on in awe as his wife Patricia gave birth to their first child, Leon. Shortly after, he set off for his third World Championships, an ocean away. Fortunately for Stephen, Leon is proving to be quite an accommodating baby. Our son was very kind in terms of that. He was born on our day off, Stephen said with a laugh. Our days off the last month were Monday and Tuesday. Our son was born Monday night, so I was able to be there. I was able to help my wife as much as I could, and I had 1 full week with our beautiful son. Stephen's phone has been buzzing non-stop since he arrived in Boston. He checks in on his wife and newborn multiple times per day. On the day he and his ice dance partner Jennifer Jans van Rensburg competed in the free skate, Stephen called home before practice, after practice, and before going to the rink. I feel it in my back pocket that there's already a call on the line, Stephen said while talking to Olympics. After the free skate, I've been on the phone constantly with my wife and my baby, and it's just very overwhelming and emotional. So what is harder? Competing at the World Championships or becoming a dad? Stephen is quick to answer. Becoming a dad is very easy. Becoming a mother is very tough, he said. Having been there, I was able to witness the whole process. My mind is still blown. My job was easy. My wife's job was tough, and I told Jenny, whatever we've done on the ice so far is nothing compared to that. Go insert ice hockey team name here, go. While figure skating rivalries played out on the ice at TD Garden, a no less trivial rivalry brewed behind the scenes. Which is the best ice hockey team? The skaters from Canada, the most successful country at the Olympic Games in both the men's and women's ice hockey events with 14 gold medals across the teams, were quick to voice their suggestions. Or rather, share them on the big screen for everyone at TD Garden to see. Hockey country in the house. Habs was the quote Quebec natives Kelly and Lauren and Lucas Ethier chose to share as part of their pre-skate team presentation in support of their home team Montreal Canadiens, which has won the most Stanley Cups in history. Their Ontario teammates Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud, meanwhile, lauded Boston Bruins' other Eastern Conference rival, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go Leafs Go flashed up on the board with a speck of Canada flag carrying fans in the stands enthusiastically taking up the call. Dancing and spinning with the Celtics. A shared love of skating does not make ice hockey fans of all the figure skaters. Some, like Italy's Lara Naki-Gutman and Spain's Tomas Laurent Guarino-Sabate, prefer another sport that has made its home at TD Garden. "I'm so happy I skated here because I've been a big fan of the NBA," Gutman gushed after competing in the home arena of the Boston Celtics basketball team. While the Olympic figure skater does not have a favorite team in the league, she did not miss the chance to buy 2 basketball jerseys during her time in Boston. In the meantime, Guarino-Sabate used his love of basketball as fuel to deliver his personal best scores in the short, free, and total at the 2025 World Championships. The Spanish athlete learned shortly before skating his short program to a mix of Bee Gees tunes that this music choice had a special link to the arena. The disco classic "You Should Be Dancing" sounds over the loudspeakers at TD Garden when the Celtics celebrate exceptional wins. "I came to learn the fact that Celtics use this music to celebrate whenever they win, so I was just like, okay, I need to perform perfectly to this music," said Guarino-Sabate, who finished 20th, a career best in his 4th Worlds appearance, Isabeau Tinkerbell Lavido and her fairy doppelganger. A cascade of plush toys rained down on the ice after USA skating darling Isabeau Lavido finished her free program in Boston. The toys were a sign of support for the 18-year-old skater, who was wrapping up a season plagued by injury. One of these caught her eye, in particular a small Tinkerbell doll in a green dress, which was strikingly similar to the costume that the 2024 world silver medalist chose for her own skate. Turns out, this is not the first time Lavido has received a doll of Peter Pan's fairy sidekick. She has another one that sits next to her medals at home. "Everyone on Twitter calls me Tinkerbo, like my name, Bo," Lavido explained. "I'm Tinkerbo because I kind of look like Tinkerbell and I love that. I love it. I feel very cute. Cheers, Nikolai Memela." In Boston, everybody knows your name. Do you want to meet European silver medalist Nikolai Memela? A matcha tea shop is a good place to start. Please subscribe the channel, share this with a friend, thank you.